Anna is the most flexible girl in the world, and today I'm gonna be secretly living with her to see how she got so flexible. First, I need to put hidden cameras around her house to make sure I capture everything. You guys, I don't want to wake her up because that would ruin my whole plan, but she's literally sleeping in the splits. Only the most flexible person in the world does that. Wait, I think Anna just woke up. Maybe I just hide in here? I feel like she's not gonna come in here. Oh, let's check the cameras.
Hi. So I have a little bit of a problem.
She's on FaceTime with somebody. Who is she on FaceTime with?
I started packing and I only have summery clothes.
All right, I'm gonna switch cameras. Oh, she's on FaceTime with her sister.
I literally don't have a winter jacket. I'm just gonna have to bring this one. I have this jacket.
She's trying to find a jacket. You don't need a jacket in California.
You're leaving soon. What are you doing?
She's leaving.
I know, that's why I'm packing. I have to leave here soon. I'm I don't have a winter jacket. I feel like this counts as a winter jacket.
No, that ruins my entire plan. That means I can't find out how she got so flexible.
I think I'm just gonna need to pack everything I have. But I haven't even finished doing my makeup yet.
All right, I have a new plan. The first step is to lock up everything Anna needs for her trip. This way, we can delay her, and I can find out why she's so flexible and how she got so flexible. We're gonna need this, and we're also gonna need this. Okay, here's her suitcase.
Do you have your makeup back?
Not yet, but I think I just heard something. So one sec.
Did you just hear me?
Yeah, it sounded I don't know, maybe it was something with the air conditioning or something. It was there was a bang in my closet.
Okay, I think I need to be a lot quieter or I'm gonna get caught.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited. It's gonna be such a fun trip.
Everything for Anna's trip is officially locked up. Step 2, I need to go find a hiding spot, and fast.
Tweakers, I don't know what's going on. My suitcase was just right here, and now it's not here.
All right, you guys, Anna never comes up here, so I think I can sit right here and I'll be safe. Let's see what she's doing now.
What do you mean it's not there?
I know, it just disappeared.
All right, I connected my phone to Anna's speakers and I can talk to her, but it's not gonna sound like my voice at all.
I don't know, I'm gonna check and see if anyone's at the front door.
Oh, you guys, she's coming downstairs right now.
Hi, Anna.
Hello? Did someone just say something on my speaker?
I'm a new friend.
And is this my suitcase I just packed?
In the suitcase is everything you need for your trip.
And you locked it? Why? I literally just packed this. Can you tell me how to unlock it?
Do what I say, and you'll win what's inside.
I mean, I really don't have time for a challenge right now. I have to leave for my flight in 3 hours.
In order to get it, you have to complete my first challenge.
Wait, really? Right now? Can we please do this another time? I really can't miss this flight today.
Show me 3 things you use every day to become the most flexible in the world.
3 things. Okay, I know what the first thing is. I'll be right back. Okay, I use this every day to stretch, so I think this should definitely count as 1.
I feel like that's obvious.
Obviously, I use a yoga mat to stretch every day. So I'll just lay this out and then it's perfect to stretch on. If you're doing leg stretches, because this is way more comfortable.
Come on, Anna, you gotta show us the real secrets. We all know you use a yoga mat.
And then you can arch back, easily go into all your stretches. And I normally stretch every day. I'll do some kind of stretching on a yoga mat. And then when I am stretching on a mat, the second thing is actually right here. So I use my stretch book.
A stretch book?
And then I write down my stretches in this because then if one day I don't know what stretches to do, I can find a routine I liked in this.
What else is she hiding?
And the last thing I actually used when I just started stretching, and it's how I got a lot of my flexibility skills. And it's the most simple thing ever. It's literally just pillows.
A pillow?
But we're gonna need a ton of pillows. Honestly, I don't think 3 is enough, so I'll be right back.
Okay, we might be onto something here.
I feel like all of these would definitely be enough. So I don't use this many pillows now, but I used to, and I'll show you why.
That's a lot of pillows.
Now I just like to use 1 pillow to do
Oh my.
tricks like that. It makes it a lot softer compared to just being on your chin.
Okay, I think we kind of unlocked a secret here. Pillows. I mean, that's something everybody has in their own house.
But how I used to use pillows when I first started stretching was actually to get my splits.
Wait, you guys, she's showing us how we can get our splits at home.
So you just stack up. Not like that. It does work. It just takes a second. I'm trying to do these quickly because I don't want to miss my flight.
You guys, this doesn't really seem to be working. At first, I was hopeful.
Anna, this doesn't seem to be working. Show us something useful.
No, it works. This is literally how I got my splits. You'll see in a second. We just got to put the big pillows at the bottom like this. Honestly, I feel like this is going to be enough pillows. It does work. This is the best strategy to get your splits.
I'm not sure if I believe you. If this doesn't work, you won't be able to open the first prize.
No, I promise you it works. It just takes some time to work. So basically, when you're learning your splits, you can use pillows like this.
I think we unlocked something.
And then after you're done stretching, you can remove a pillow. And you're doing the splits lower, and then every time you stretch, you can keep trying to remove pillows like this. And it's a really good technique to eventually get your splits all the way down, because you're gradually getting closer to the ground when you remove pillows.
Okay, that counts.
Okay, so can I open my big suitcase now? Like, I really need to get ready for this trip.
You can only open the smallest case, and the code is located where you sleep.
Okay, that must mean it's in my bedroom. I need to find this really fast.
Let's see if she can find it.
Okay, so if it's where I sleep, it has to be somewhere in the bed, and I don't see it right now. So it has to be like under the pillows or something. Maybe it's like behind these pillows.
She's doing the splits. Why is she doing the splits again?
Maybe under here? No, it literally is not in the bed unless it's in this blanket. Not in there. Are you sure this is where it is?
This is where it is. Look harder.
Could it be in the nightstand? I don't see anything in here, and it has to be either a piece of paper or an envelope if it's a code. Maybe it's in this nightstand, like hidden in a book. No.
Reminder, it's where you sleep.
What if it's underneath the bed? I found it. Let's go. What's the code? 678. Okay, 678. Okay, I got it. Seriously? You put my passport in here? There's a no. Everything you need is in the suitcases. So how do I open the next suitcase?
To open the bigger case, you have to show me the 5 best stretches you do every day when no one's watching.
5 stretches I do every day.
I feel like maybe we can learn a little bit more about how she got so flexible, because she's going to show us what happens when nobody's watching.
Okay, the first one is definitely a back bend. I don't remember the last day I didn't do this, and what I like to do is I'll rock back and forth in the back bend to stretch out my shoulders. This is a really good stretch to get a more flexible back.
She's just doing it so easily.
Then, also in the back bend, I step my feet together like this and stand up, and usually go into the next stretch, which is downward dog. So you start like this and then push your shoulders back towards your legs. And then I bend my legs in the downward dog as well. And obviously I do splits every day and arch back. Middle splits. You always want to stretch both sides. I feel like those are the main stretches I do every day.
Anna, you didn't show us 5.
You have to do 5? Okay, let me think. Oh, I know something I always do. I literally don't go a single day without doing middle over splits. I literally do this every morning. And the last one I almost forgot is a needle stretch. So I'll usually just kind of go like this. And then go into an overextended needle. And this one's nice because you can just kind of like relax like this and chill on your phone and stuff.
She just does that while she's chilling.
So does this count?
You definitely passed this challenge, which means you earn the key to the second case. It's located in your home gym. Good luck.
Could you please like give a good hint so I can find exactly where it is? Like, I do not have much time anymore.
No more hints.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to look everywhere. I hope I can find it. You're not making this easy.
Let's see how fast she can find this, so we can uncover some more secrets.
So the key to the suitcase has to be up here somewhere, but I don't even know what the key looks like. I just know it's tiny because the lock was not very big. I think under a mat would be the most obvious spot it would be. So let's hope it's under this one.
Anna, you're wasting your time by looking at the mats.
No, it's not in any of them. Under this air track?
Nope.
That just took away all the obvious spots.
You need to look deeper.
It could be like inside of this stretch band in like one of the hoops. No key. Why are they making this so hard for me? Like, this is literally the weirdest day ever. Normally I'm the one that does this kind of challenge. I don't know who would hide from me, but here's one spot I didn't check. I did have these out for a video, so maybe they put them in here.
Oh no, she found the Legos.
I don't see the key anywhere in this Lego set, but there's literally nowhere else it could be in the gym, and they said it was in the gym.
Anna, look in the place that's very colorful.
Like, I think I would definitely see it if it was just out in the open. This has to be the only spot. I just need to like go through all these Legos.
Keep digging.
Can you tell me what color it is? I feel like they can't even hear me out here.
You guys, she's so confused. It's kind of funny to watch because she just has no clue what's going on.
The lock was black, so I feel like it would probably be a black key. Wait, I remember I used these locks before. It's definitely a black key. I think my strategy is going to need to take every black Lego out until I find the key, because I'm pretty sure the key would be black.
This has taken so long. We've been here for like 10 minutes.
This is wasting so much time. It better be in here after all of this.
So hopefully she finds this one soon so we can make it to the next challenge and unlock even more flexibility secrets.
Where else could it be in the gym? I only have one spot that's like a gym at my house, so.
I feel kind of bad. She's taking forever.
Wait, it was underneath all the Legos. I just found it. Let's go open the suitcase.
Congratulations, Anna.
I can't believe I just found these in the Legos. That was such a hard spot. I hope this is everything I need because I really don't want to miss my flight. Really? There's only one thing in here? My laptop? So does that mean every single thing I packed is still in the big suitcase?
Yes, you really need what's in that big suitcase, and to open it, you have to teach 3 people a new flexibility skill. They're waiting for you at the gym right now.
How is there people waiting at the gym right now if you didn't even know I was going to agree to this?
You want what's in your suitcases, don't you?
I guess you're right. I need to hurry and get to the gym so quickly. Whoever this is, I hope you have a good reason for doing this because I honestly feel like I could miss my flight at this point, but hopefully I don't.
We'll see if that happens or not. Well, now that she's officially out of the house, we no longer need to be in this hiding spot. It's getting a little bit hot, so let's move.
Anna!
Oh, hi!
Anna, you have to teach her.
It looks like she made it to the gym.
Jenna sent me to the gym so I could set up hidden cameras so she can watch everything. I found a really good hiding spot too. I'm like hidden down here in this like little under area. There's no way that Anna's gonna be able to find me here. This is the perfect spot to hide.
Okay, so what do you guys want to learn? Who wants to go first?
Me, I
You
want to
wanna
go first.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, good luck.
Is there any skills that you can already do?
Yeah, I can do this.
Oh wait, that's actually a really good back bend.
Wait, I kind of want to try that. Here we go. Guys, I'm definitely not Anna.
Oh gosh, what do I do with this hand? Anna, help! Anna!
Your back bend was really good, so I think you could definitely do a back bend kick over. You just lift one leg in your back bend and kick it over. Do you want a spot with that?
Yeah.
She's learning this pretty quickly. I know, right? What else could we do to make Anna miss her flight?
So that she can stay all day and coach us.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a really good idea.
I think that's kind of easy.
Okay, so yeah, you're in the back bend. While you spot you just lift this leg over and then kick like that. Yes, just like that. That was good. Do you want to try it by yourself? Because I feel like that looked really easy to you. Yeah, I think you can do it. Wait, that was it. That was really good. That was awesome. Great job.
How did she do this so easily? Okay, I'm getting distracted.
That was so good.
So which one do you want to go next? Okay, let's do it. I feel like you should pick maybe like a somersault or something really easy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, basically to do a somersault, it's really easy. You're just gonna roll on the ground like that. So I feel like you're gonna get that right away, right?
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, do I just go head first? Did I do it? I wish Anna was here, then she could tell me if I did it or not. I think I did. You guys let me know in the comments. Okay, let's keep watching.
I think that's a little bit too easy.
Oh, I guess that was too easy. Hey, at least I did it.
I want to learn how to do a split on the beat.
I feel like we're not gonna do that quick, so I think the somersault might be something faster. You know, I don't wanna miss my flight, so I think we should stick with the somersault.
No, I think the somersault is just way too easy. I really want to try the split on the beam.
How about we meet in the middle and do a split on the ground?
That's still way too easy. I really want to do the beam.
Okay, well, we can try that, but to start, we need to stretch out on the ground.
Good job, she's helping out with my plan.
Because your legs have to be fully stretched out. Can you do a regular split?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a really good start. Maybe you can get it. So we'll just stretch your splits and can you lift up your arms? That is really good. Let's do a pigeon stretch.
A pigeon? Okay, I feel like she's doing a great job of helping us extend Anna's time. She's really helping us learn a lot of new tricks.
Just gonna bend in your leg like that. We'll stretch out your hand. Okay. Perfect. Honestly, you're already really flexible, so I feel like you could totally get this. And we can just do it on this beam right here, so you can just slide into your split. What do you think?
Yeah, I can do that.
And this will totally count for the skill, right?
Well, we said the high beam, right?
I mean, this is close enough. I feel like this is kind of a beam.
No, it should be the highest beam.
Okay, well, we can do this one first then. But we don't have a ton of time.
Why are you stretching already?
I want Anna to teach me how to do a needle. And I know that takes a while, but if I tell her her flight's delayed, which, I mean, it's not really, but she can stay here and teach us all day.
Okay, you got that perfectly, so we have to move to the high beam right now. Let's go.
All right, it's time for the high beam. Let's see if she can do it.
Well, if you want to do the high beam, this is the highest beam in the
Oh
gym.
my gosh, that's really high. It's like taller than Anna.
So you're just gonna put one foot on the beam, use your arms to push up, and then go into a split. Or another way you can do it is you can start standing on the beam, place your hands down, and then slide into your split from there. Want to give it a try?
All right, let's see if she can do this.
Yeah, you know what? I don't really like heights that much. I don't think you're gonna complete this challenge in time.
I mean, you already did it on like the floor beam, so I feel like that was still challenge complete if you want to do it on this one.
Anna's trying to be patient, but we're really not making this easy on her.
No, I think you should just like stay and then like teach me tomorrow.
I mean, there's other beams over here that are smaller, and this is also a beam. So I think if you do it on this one, it should definitely count.
Okay.
Yes! She's really helping me. I like this girl a lot. She's in on the plan and helping us learn more tricks.
Well, if you don't like heights, this one's not high up at all. So you don't have to push up. You can just go into your split. I feel like you can get it this way, right?
Yeah, I can try.
I don't have a lot of time, so I would really like to complete the challenge.
Anna's really trying to make sure that she can make her flight.
Okay, wait, this is definitely a split. I feel like you totally got it. That was awesome. That was so good. So that's a new skill, right?
Yeah, I'm really surprised I did that.
All right, second skill done. But she still has the third one, and I feel like the third is gonna be the worst.
You're the last one that needs to get a new skill, so I already thought of what it's gonna be. We're gonna do a cartwheel. I feel like you totally got this because it's not that hard to learn, so I think you're gonna get this super quick.
I feel like Anna's trying to teach us all of the easy tricks.
Well, I was actually thinking that you can maybe teach me how to do a needle.
Needle is so hard though. That takes extreme flexibility. I don't know if we can get that really quickly and I can't miss my flight. How about a double cartwheel? We can make it a little harder.
Well, you know, this challenge is supposed to be that you teach me a new skill, and I already know how to do a double cartwheel. See?
Yes. See, I knew the third girl was gonna give her a hard one.
I think we should just count that as the new skill. You just did it. Have you ever done that before? Like, was that your first time maybe? And then I can just, go complete the challenge. Like, I feel like that would just be great.
Well, you know, actually, I kind of need to tell you something. Your flight's actually delayed, so it doesn't really matter.
Really? It's delayed? Okay, I'm gonna go check and see how long I have that. Because that's actually great news. I think you guys longer.
No. We're already here on the floor. Let's just continue doing this.
Do you know how long it's delayed by? Like, I kind of need to know how long I have. I really can't miss it.
Well, I don't really remember exactly how much time, but you have so much time with us.
I mean, if that's the case, I guess I can teach you the needle. You really don't remember how much it's delayed by?
No, I don't.
You know what? It's not actually.
Wait, what? Her flight's not actually delayed?
Well, I'll teach you the needle. I think it's gonna take 5 steps, and step 1 is just stretching out your back. So we're gonna do that with the back bend, and then you can rock back and forth in your back bend. And this will also stretch out your shoulders because you need a lot of back and shoulder flexibility for the needle. So do you wanna give this a try?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You can already do a back bend. That's a really good start.
Wait, they're gonna be doing a needle? That's so hard.
Now we're gonna do a leg stretch with a lunge. Stretch out your legs. That is so good. Do you want to slide down into a split? That's awesome. Honestly, I'm starting to feel better about the needle.
Wait, that's actually a really good stretch. We should stretch with them.
Yeah. Maybe we could do like an arch in the split. That is so good. I think you're ready for the next step. Okay. Let's go over here.
What are they doing? Why are they walking to the wall?
I don't know.
So that was back stretches and leg stretches. So step 3 is going to be a wall split.
A wall split.
And this is basically stretching your split the same way that you would in a needle. So I think this will definitely help.
I need to get over there without them seeing me.
You're just gonna have to reach down to touch your toes like this. Okay. And then try to do a split on the wall. Yes, just like that. And then if you can, try to like look up, because then that's like what you do in a needle. That's actually really good. So I feel like you're ready for step 4. Do you think you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to step 4 really quickly. I think the railing would be the perfect spot to do this step because then you can use it to balance. So let's just go over to this corner where the railing is.
That was really close.
So step 4 is going to be a scale. So you can just hold onto the railing and then you can grab onto your ankle and try to straighten it like you would for a needle. But this one's a bit easier because you're only doing it with one arm. Okay, that's really good. I feel like you might be ready for step 5, the needle. What do you think?
Yeah.
Well, step 5, you basically just have to go for the needle. So you can grab onto your foot, then pull it up so you're holding onto it with both hands and try to straighten your leg as much as you can. This is pretty difficult. I think you got it.
Okay.
You did all the other steps so well. So let's see it. Okay, that is really close. I feel like you're just losing your balance a bit because you're leaning forward. So once you're in it, you're kind of leaning your chest forward and it's making you lose your balance. But if you keep it up, then I think you should be able to get it. Do you want me to help you like not fall forward?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's try it that way this time, and then you can try it by yourself. So I'll just kind of make sure you don't lean forward this time. So yeah, you just grab onto your ankle, straighten as much as you can. That's it, honestly, I think you should be able to do it by yourself.
Wait, I think she's gonna get this next one. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
That was really close. I think you're gonna get it. You just did the right pose. You just gotta hold it for a second longer and I think it'll count. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You got it.
Okay, you got it. Let's see it. Just don't lose your balance. Yes, straighten as much as you can. Wait, you did it! That was so good! All three of you learned a new skill. That was awesome.
Okay, you guys, she might have unlocked the third challenge.
Good job to all of you, but I don't know how much my flight is delayed by, so I actually have to go. Bye.
Oh, and by the way, your flight's not actually delayed.
Wait, seriously? I have like no time then. I have to go so fast. What do you mean it's not delayed?
She's coming back. I really need to run. Let's go back in our hiding space because I cannot have Anna find me.
Okay, they all learned a new skill, so that had to count, right?
I'm sorry, Anna. That didn't count. You have to go all the way back to the gym.
Wait, why? It had to. Like, there was nothing else I could have done.
I'm just kidding. It counted.
Seriously? Okay, well, that means I can open the suitcase, right? Where's the key?
I have the key, so to get what's in the biggest suitcase, you have to find me.
Wait, so you are in the house? Can you give me a hint to where you are? There's so many spots you could be.
I'm not gonna give you any hints.
You guys, she keeps asking for more hints. I've been so generous.
I need to look everywhere. Well, you're not in a drawer, obviously. Are you in a cupboard?
Kind of.
Okay, I have to look in all of the bigger cupboards. I don't think a person could fit in here. Maybe here? No. This closet?
She has no clue where I am.
Well, I feel like I looked everywhere down here, so that means you must be upstairs. I mean, she put the code under my bed, so maybe she could be under the bed. One's under there, one's in my closet, or the bathroom. I'm honestly running out of options.
She's looking everywhere.
There wasn't anyone in the spare room earlier when I got the pillows, but I didn't look in this closet. Anyone in here? Is there like a secret room or something in here? Whoever's hiding, can you at least tell me who you are? Because like I really can't find you anywhere. You picked such a good hiding spot.
Oh no. Oh no, I think she's coming. There's nowhere else for me to hide.
Jenna, seriously?
It's not me.
I can tell it's you, Jenna. Do you have the key?
No.
I really need the key. I have like no time now.
Well, I just wanted to unlock all of your flexibility secrets, and I feel like this was a good way to do it. And I learned so much, and I think they did too.
Honestly, I had a lot of fun with that. It was so fun teaching everyone, but I do really need the key now.
Can you do one more needle?
Like this?
Yeah, here's the key.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
I hope you make it to your trip.